Oke, balik lagi sama Jair dan kita lanjutkan. Ini si hari ini gue tamatin deh. Pasti bapak bisa liburan. Lanjut kantor polisi lagi. Polisi korban. Oh yolo, langsung sini dong. Tunggu, ini kan mereng udah ya. Hidup dong. Muncul. Tidak. Holy. Alamak, macet ini. Last night. Okay.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Ada alat apa healing gitu atau kacau kemarin si ada banyak perlu bisa ngomong.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Apa itu? Nah, kemarin nih. Tuhnya udah berarti ya. The witness nggak bisa. Ayah satu doang kan kemarin. Dua.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Stop it. Komando, oke, berarti ada tengah-tengah. Senjata, tekan semua. Ada yang lain.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
Part MPK lumayan lah.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special.
The Special Forces.
There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Salah dong. Udah. Kesini juga mati semua sih semuanya. leher pak. Pasti ngeros ke sini kan? Nggak akan bisa. Anjir. Ya, gimana ini? Gak nyampe. Situ gue salah. Ternyata. Ya, aku masih gini dulu dong. Anjir, lo tebal banget. Hah? Kok pas? Mepet. Ash. Yo depan muka dong, nggak gini ngelain pak.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Anjir, pesan dipakai laser sight. Enak banget. Aduh, tinggal 2 lagi. Isi tuh, barton. Oke, kalau sana.
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Iya.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Gila, recoilnya ngomong.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Misi. Ngaco. Nggak gitu. Nggak boleh pakai itu senjatanya. Enggak sih, nggak ngomong lah. Tarik mundur ya. Mehmet. Anjir, ampas banget ya. Oh, gila. Ya Allah, anti forces dong. Udah. Berat. Masih diapain ya, shotgun gitu. Tarik mundur mau ke pintu bisa juga sih. Kalau gini nanti gini ya. Gini jangan tolong. Kita tolong oleh ada yang lewat. Kurang muka, depan muka semua. Lawak gua. Mari kita kayak orang gila. Di sini jalan. Terus. Waduh, nggak lucu gua. Terus. Habis. Jadi. Sampai. Gimana ini? Mati gue. Woli. Anjir. Mati lah gua. Berat sih. Ya elah, ini mengandalkan laser sight ya, nggak usah deh. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. kayaknya nggak boleh open deh. Oke. Lah ini bisa cepet. Anjir.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Iya, ini deh. Ntar, nafas dulu. Lihat dulu.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Ya, nggak dibagi pizzanya. Gue tuh fotonya kayaknya tahu deh. Iya, kayak musuhnya kenal deh. Ini tinggal dikit lagi.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks. And there they were, my illustrious employers. 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver. It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. This was a waste of time. If I didn't do something soon, I was gonna be crying. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Buset sih hidup.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
My
pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Ikut morning lagi, aduh.
Vou adorar.
Evening. Suka deh. Mau nyantai-nyantai dulu tuh. Lagi nyantai aja dulu ya. Takutnya bangun juga kan ya. Itu dia ditinggalin aja di atas. Ya belum sih. Sini oke Dim.
Felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Discord oke. Oke.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Ya elah. Kacau.
You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Sebentar. Iya.
Couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
What you're getting for? You should know when to walk away.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of...
See what a joke you are! Crazier than I thought!
Plafon rubuhin,
I
gimana
hope I
caranya?
be the one to kill you!
Plafon. Ya Allah.
What are you hoping to achieve here? You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva!
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything! Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow. Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I like to just say,
Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crasha Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Chapter terakhir.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Iya, bentar lagi Dimas. Hari ini gua tamatin. Dia bisa main game yang lain. Ya, si botak gila. Oh iya. Goblok. Turun. Bisa nggak turun? Ngepong. Sata. Aduh, udah. Request next game Judgment. Gue mau kelarin Uncharted dulu sama ada Ghostwire, tapi Judgment pasti gue main. Kumuk. Hey. Sebentar ya, kita main dulu. Pakai yang ini lagi. Lebih susah pakai ini. Ini ada gue ini asli. Oke, udah jalan. Oh nggak, satu. Ada semua. Obiannya tidak berubah sama sekali, restart. Ya, habis kok nggak boros. Nih, lihat nih ya, gue nggak restart ya, mati konyol nih. Nah, gue udah nggak ada lagi nih. ini sekali mati gua. Hai.
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end.
siap.
Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Ini salah sih. Gila.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. This was the back office. They'd be on their way to the nearby lounge.
Obatnya satu doang dari sekian banyak. Baru dapat obat.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal.
Bentar.
Nothing was happening back here. I had to get to where the action was.
Nah, ini aja deh. Tinggal dikit, obat cuma 2.
The customer restroom. I could get through to
Di
the
sini Max
departure
Payne 3
gates up
di Yuda
ahead.
Black Ops. Oh iya dong. Cegar-cegar semua, yang penting gue gak tahu lagi deh. Isi. Wah, mod mandi. Oh enggak deh. Isi.
There were UFE
elah.
all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment. But one I didn't need.
Masa ketahuan lagi? Ya. Wah. Rasa. Halo juga Vincent, bentar ya konsol. Aduh, turunnya gini mulu deh gue main. Gimana sih? Oh atas, ampun.
Você não tem como lutar contra um exército. Ainda dá tempo de se entregar.
Ya, gue sih belum kelar ya. Nah ya, nambah lagi. Koleksi dulu senjata gue butuh. Hah? Udah. Biar mereka ke atas kalau copyrightnya ya. Ya Allah, masih dong. Nice. Leg Payne lagi. Hah? Nah, kemana? Hah? Masih hidup. Tidur. Tadi ngintip Discord bentar kok nggak ada tempat biasanya buat stream. Lagi rusuh kok, males, rame-rame banget.
It opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Oh, 5. Goblok. Ini berat sih. Gini. Kita habisin dulu ya, bisa. Kena semua. Ini punya tuh mau loncat. Oh sip, oke. Apa? Sebentar. Oh, lapak. Ya, lagunya habis. Ya, salah.
They weren't here. I had to keep moving down through the airport. Peluru dulu, looting, kalau nggak bahaya nanti. Makasih.
Separuh lagi. Lama. Loncat aja boleh nggak? Tutup. Logik sekali. Udah minuman? Udah minuman? Nggak ada. Oke. Siap. Hup. Anjir, udah nyerah lah. Pokoknya ada si punten epiter drone sampai minum nganter. Makanya rame banget, gue males. Gue kalau konsen kayak gini nih level terakhir konsen gue. Stres gue. Pasti ada musuh. Tipikal matiin. Hai. Nggak kelihatan mana. Sial, mati. Ngumpet situ dong. Udah. Aneh ya. Tinggal loncat maju dikit lagi. Pencet. Sniper dong. Terus wire top jadi nggak?
Didn't look like there'd be
Kelihatannya
any
sih jadi.
trams leaving until the power was on.
Explore dulu ada apaan nih. Yang gua ke kritis ngeliat kayak gini. Nggak ada.
If I was going to be able to turn the power on anywhere, it'd be in the office.
Tunggu, ada flashlight. Udah. Ya, pelit. Nggak. Dasar slide. Wah, nggak mau balikin.
The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Buset dah, parade. Oh, gitu.
Felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Anjir.
Bitch. It didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Oke, Modular kos dikejar kereta. Tanya, tapi kan lebih dulu game-nya. Alamak, tidak manusia udah kayak ada harga dirinya banget nih.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express.
Iya bener. Semok. Alamak, gue gak ada istirahatnya dikit.
I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me.
Hollywood punya. Oh iya. Benar.
This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else.
Terus main suit.
The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Anjir.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me.
Anjir.
Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
Holy. Tembak kasih gusto nembak kan? Gue.
What are you looking for?
Ah, salah gua main ke tengah deh. Mati konyol itu ya.
Vai em frente atirando! Eu sigo atrás!
Oh shoot.
You're fishing in the wrong hole, Mr. Payne! What do you expect from me, Mr. Payne? I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker!
Berat nih.
Do you understand this place, Max?
Buset. Set. pusing. Aduh, mati. Masih diputerin nggak sih Candy nih? Nanya deh, gue bingung ini. Mau gue muter abis ini. Ya mati. Ayah.
Do you understand this place, Max?
Oke. Wow. Oke. Tangannya copot. Anjir. Pesawatnya sih di-start nggak ya?
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys.
Epic you.
Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Dah? Mati sendiri, biarin.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car!
Pasti, granat.
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close!
Ini baru mainan.
Look! A squad is coming from the right! Amp! Over to the right! We're getting hit! Come on! We've got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without... Oh, look good!
Lima men. Ini baru balas dendam. Nggak nyampe.
Shit! That about sums it up! They're blocking the runway! Of course they have their armored personal vehicle! Right in front of us! I'm normally a behind-the-desk kind of cop! If only I'd been one of them too! I don't know how much more we can take!
Yes. gelar kuning bodo amat, tinggal gua cut nanti. Tembakin terus.
Asshole. Don't worry. Orders closed.
Yo, ini men. Puas sih terakhir. Masih hidup dong.
Wait, Max! No!
Masih minta pengampunan.
Stop! Max!
Gila ya.
We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison.
Ya.
Let him suffer. Trust me.
Saya nggak tertarik nembak, minggir aja dulu, mati aja dulu. Kalau bisa disunat lagi deh, tapi tanpa obat bius.
You know I walk.
Cuma kakinya.
Walk. With a
Nice. Anjir, tulangnya keluar. Hai. Aduh. Remuk tuh, puas gue ngeliatnya sumpah.
Update on the astonishing Morgan harvesting scandal. The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for
Aku bisa
mayor,
jalan?
was yesterday
enggak.
found hanged in his police cell.
Oh, bunuh diri.
It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide
Bunuh
or
diri,
simply
bunuh diri.
retribution for his part in a scandal that has so
Kaki
many
geprek.
families missing loved ones
Yoi.
that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage as they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else.
Akhirnya si bapak liburan. Aduh. Akhirnya game gua tamat juga. Oke. Terus skip nggak? Oh bisa. Akhirnya tamat. Bentar, aku lihat dulu bentar apaan. Store. Enggak. Ini ya. Greennya ya. Ini kalau gini berarti gue bisa dapat ini kan? Infinite ammo ya. Oke lah, kapan gue lanjutin lagi lah. Puas sih. Apa nih? Oh, sniper. Dia gue jangan pakai sniper. Oke, sampai di sini dulu. Gue istirahat dulu. Paling lanjut kalau si gunung kembali ke habitat. Iya. Paling lanjut lagi mungkin minggu depan atau belum tahu nanti. Jumat pun kalau maksa main gue mainnya malam banget. Jadi belum tahu. Ntar Sabtu, Minggu atau nanti dilihatin lagi. Tapi yang jelas utang game gua tinggal Uncharted. Yang itu kan apa? Lost Legacy. Terus tadi udah nyaranin apa? Judgment. Ya tapi masih masuk waiting list sih. Sampai nanti mau masuk lagi kan Ghostwire. Tapi itu minggu depan ya kalau nggak salah. Jadi ya nanti kita lihat lagi jadwalnya deh. Gua kabarin di community. Oke, sampai di sini dulu. Saya capek, saya istirahat dulu. Oke, sampai ketemu di live stream selanjutnya. Yuk.